alaikum, Sheikh. I'll be very quick. My question is about the media and how they always attack the Muslims or Islam in particular.
That's a very good question, but I'm afraid we'll find out.
While for some certain things, for example, about gays, they always attack us and the teachings towards this matter, for example. While in Christianity and in Judaism, it's the same punishment uh, that exists. It's haram, and so why they're always, for example, focusing on Islam?
That's because we have something that's called separation of church and state. In the past, Christianity and Judaism were exactly the same, with almost exactly the same punishments, because they are all Abrahamic religions that are very comparable. But we live in democracies now, not in theocracies. And everywhere where Islam is, it's a totalitarian theocracy. That's the whole issue with your religion.
And not Judaism or Christianity, while, for example, also in Jerusalem, for those who've been to Jerusalem, in the buses in Jerusalem, for example, women sit separate than men, for example. So why, like 5 minutes ago or early, we were asked about why Muslims has to be sitting separate, men and women, but they never ask these questions to Jews or Christians. Why specifically Muslims or Islam?
People do ask questions about that, but I think that's very minor compared to throwing gays off a building, cutting the hands of thieves, or whipping the shit out of a Saudi blogger. What else do we have? Stoning women to death. All reasonable punishments.
Didn't we answer this question yesterday? And you said that you need to ask the media.
Okay, this looks like it's a very uncomfortable question for them to answer. I hope they answer it.
Yeah, صح, it's true.
Yeah.
But he needs an answer, يا شيخ. طب he was not here, but the other people were here.
Oh, please do enlighten us with a answer. I can't wait.
The other people will suffer because of you.
The answer is very simple. Islam is the truth.
So if it's so easy, why do I have to go to the media? Islam is the truth, right?
And Christianity and Judaism are not the truth.
Well, that was freaking simple. All my life. Finally an answer.
Could I give a comment regarding this topic? May I, Sheikh?
Oh, please do.
Yep, but you are the Sheikh. You are the doctor. MashaAllah. Can we have the camera? Can we have this camera focusing on all the audience, sir? Can we have this camera focusing on all the audience? Because every now and then, every time we have a conference, every time we invite a speaker, they always can come with the same accusations. This speaker supports death penalty for homosexuals. This speaker supports death penalty for this crime or that. He is homophobic. They subjugate women, etc., etc., etc. It's the same old stuff coming all the time.
Again, you are totally oblivious for the critiques that are going on throughout the world about your religion. Are you really that thick?
And we always try to tell them, I always try to tell them that, look, it's not that speaker that we're inviting who has these extreme radical views, as you say. These are general views that every Muslim actually has.
Okay, can all the freaking social justice warriors please listen to this? Cause it's out there. Ben Affleck, listen what's happening here. I can't believe this.
Every Muslim believes in these things. Just because they're not telling you about it, or just because they're not out there in the media, doesn't mean they don't believe in them. So I will ask you, everyone in the room, how many of you are normal Muslims? You're not extremists.
I'll go out on a limb here and say all of them are normal Muslims. They consider themselves so normal.
You're not radical. Just normal Sunni Muslims. Please raise your hands.
Bingo.
Everybody, mashallah. Subhanallah. Okay, take down your hands again. How many of you agree that men and women should sit separate? Please raise your hands.
Well, to be honest, this didn't come as a surprise to me.
Everyone agree. Everyone agree. Brothers and sisters. Subhanallah. So it's not just these radical sheikhs then. Allahu Akbar. Next question. How many of you agree that the punishments described in the Quran and the Sunnah, whether it is death, whether it is stoning for adultery, whatever it is, if it is from Allah and His Messenger, that is the best punishment ever possible for humankind. And that is what we should apply in the world. Who agrees with that? Allahu Akbar. Are you all radical extremists? Subhanallah. So all of you are saying that you are common Muslims.